Hola, gang, and welcome. Oh my gosh. Is my chat working? Oh my gosh, my chat is working. How'd that happen? That's crazy. When did it start working? I'm so excited. It hasn't been working. It is working. I can see it there. Which means hopefully it works in the game. Because I have been struggling all morning long to get Haven Park up and running in a window because, I haven't had a working in game chat. And so I've had to pop a chat out and set it beside a windowed game. And I can't get Haven Park windowed. I don't know why. I can choose not to do it full screen, but at the same time, I can't resize the window. It won't allow me to. So I'm going, am I going to be able to play this game? But the chat is working here. So I'm wondering if the chat is going to work there. That is, I'm kind of excited. So welcome. But,
Hello!
hold on.
Quite a place here, isn't it? I hope you're all going to enjoy it.
Okay. Well, wait. Nope, the others aren't. For some reason, my Stream Deck got, I don't know what happened to it. But, I mean, it works, but it's not pointing to the right stuff. So those are the only two things that I have set up right now. I don't have anything else set up at the moment. So, this is why I start way early when it comes to setting up, and I didn't today. I won't make that mistake again. We have coffee. Waylon, how you doing, buddy? And Eric and Green Broccoli, how y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Florida Stanley says hi. Hello, says Florida Stanley. And let's see, what else have I got? I got my water here to refresh my breath. Well, not my breath, my throat. So maybe I won't even need this pop out. I guess I'll find out when we get into the game. If this works, I'm going to be so excited. Because that way I can go fuller screen on Dinkum and everything else. Got these chips I picked up when I was out doing things before the stream, which I shouldn't have, obviously. These are from Golden Flake, which I'm not sure if this is specifically a Dollar General brand, but I find them at Dollar General. I found this at Dollar General. So this is Golden Flake thin and crispy dill pickle flavor. Now I love dill pickle chips. I don't like dill pickles, but I love dill pickle chips. That's really weird. And I'm not a fan of thin and crispy stuff, but that's the only thing I could find it in. I wish I had been able to find like kettle chips or something like that. I don't know. So somebody say something else. Oh, never seen those chips. Good timing, Eric. Yeah, I like that the chat is showing up. That's awesome. Yeah, back in Washington, we didn't have this brand. I don't know what Golden Flake. Well, maybe it says on back. Let me see. So the website is goldenflake.com. Golden Flake on their Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. Golden Flake Snack Foods, Birmingham, Alabama. So I don't know. I don't necessarily know if they're associated with Dollar General, but that's where I found this. I think I've seen them other places. I just haven't been pinned. But this says simple Southern goodness. So that shows me that this is definitely a Southern brand of chip. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. So what's been going on, you guys? Anything happening exciting that you want to talk about today? I've got my like I said, I've got my 100% Colombian that I got from Circle K. And I've got my blueberry creamer in here. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, I think I can try this now. See, it still says something went wrong when I try and get an in-game chat. So something still is not working on YouTube when I bring up the overlay, which is very frustrating because it should work. Did some work early and doing some work later. Man, you're always working. You're always working there. Yeah, I don't know how to get. I'm doing an inspect on the chat. Did a right click. I'm doing an inspect on the chat. There's so much code here. I don't know if I'd know what to change unless it was very obvious. I mean, it just should work. I mean, I'm glad it's working inside Streamlabs. But I don't know why it's not working here. Yeah, there's just too much stuff. It just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. It's crazy. That's okay. So I don't know if we're going to be able to play what I plan on playing. If I don't, then we'll sit and gab. You know? And that's not always a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I think that you do. I think that you do. But yeah, that chat working is surprising. I didn't think it would. Just checking everything here. So I'll bring that back up. And once again, the chat, there's usually a chat section, a little window that I can bring over in Streamlabs OBS. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. And it's not, so that's why I got the pop-out window from the website. And I can see you guys on the stream, but it's still kind of small for these old eyes. Well, yeah, I know, but I promised you and everybody else who saw the freaking, pop-up on their feed that we were going to play Haven Park. And I don't like the idea of just playing it without being able to interact with you guys. That would kind of suck. Because, I mean, that's the whole idea, is being able to talk to you guys while we're doing something, not doing something primarily. So, I don't know. We'll just have to see. I don't know. Shall I get Joey set up at least? Joey and Ian. See, the thing is, when I'm trying to configure this, let's see, I'm trying to look to see if there's anything that somebody shouldn't be seeing. No, okay. I'm going to bring you over to the desktop so you can at least see what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. Desktop. There we go. Okay, so. No. Don't show that. Okay. Okay, so there's what I'm seeing. I guess I could bring up Steam in the background so you guys can see that. But if you notice, I'm bringing up Stream Deck. Configure Stream Deck. Now there's everything that I've got set up. These two are working now. But see, okay, if I go to there's coffee in that nebula. See, these things are weird too. I don't get it. That's weird. But see, if I click that and I go to streaming stuff and I think I just saw it. Did I just see it? Yeah, coffee in that nebula. Okay, now that should work.
There's coffee in that nebula.
See, but it's pointing to the same freaking thing, which is why I don't understand. Okay, so I say we do this real quick. Why? I don't know. I watched a video this morning on how to be more yourself and nobody else. And I never try and be somebody else. But it was just a good, a good reminder that in video, whether you're doing a regular video or whether you're doing a live stream or something like that, be you instead of trying to be anybody else. Okay, I thought I saw Wesley. Didn't I see Wesley? That's what she said. Mud. Okay, that's Joey, but we're on Wesley right now. Should be shut up, Wesley. Oh, shut up, Wesley. Okay, so that should work now.
Shut up, Wesley.
Okay, so let's do game over. See, I need to change all the words. I don't know what happened. Okay, that should be there, but I don't see it. Twitch sounds. No. I think I'm hearing some thunder out through my headphones. Are you guys hearing thunder on the Huh. Okay, so what were we on? Oh, we were on game over. So where is that? A lot of times I'll go over things like over and over and over again and not see it. You're not hearing thunder? Okay. Yeah, see the game over. Oh, it's right there. It's under aliens game over.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Okay, there's Mr. Rogers. Why does it keep going back to that? Twitch sounds. Let's see. Mr. Rogers. Okay. Da, 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 da. Pedro offers you his protection. Hello. Hello. There's Eric Matthews. Now there's Carol. So where's Mr. Rogers? I got so much stuff all over the place. I mean, I've got it fairly well organized on a whole bunch of... No. Hey, Cyanide. Hello! I can at least do that one. Is the sound coming through on that fairly well, or does it need turned up? I'm readjusting my my Streamlabs. For some reason, it became disconnected with the sounds. What was I on, Mr. Rogers? So what are you doing, Cyanide? What are you doing this weekend? Are you having some fun? I can't find Mr. Rogers at the moment. Okay, well that's fine. Skip Mr. Rogers, go to fart. You can see the inner workings of a Stream Deck, which they're actually very cool. Gadget Girl is the one who bought this for me. She actually donated. No, she actually just sent it to me. I got it in the mail. You know, I have not played a single Kingdom Hearts game yet. and I want to really bad, but I don't have a PS4 or PS5. Did Kingdom Hearts start on the PS4 or was it always PS5? Finally played my PS4 games in 60 frames per second. Well, that's something. That's something. Okay, we're going to do a fart. I guess it really doesn't matter what fart. Let's do that fart. Yeah, that's the one we usually do. Okay, now I saw the Carol ending. Why does it keep popping back to that one? That's stupid. Carol ending. Okay. Okay, Donnie Marie. Donnie and Marie. Donnie Marie ending. There we go. Joey. I think that's just woohoo. Is it woohoo or did I put it under Joey? Joey woohoo. Okay, Ian K. Ian K. Where's Ian K? Peep this out. There it is. Con. Let's see. H-I-J. Con. Okay, Groovy Baby. Mr. Austin Powers. No. It's out on PC as well, at least the newest. Yeah, I want the first one because, like I said, I've never played them, so I would love to play it. What was I on? Austin Powers? Okay, let's go back here. No, it wasn't streaming stuff. Let's go into Twitch sounds. Groovy Baby, there we go. I gotta put them all on the same thing. There's no reason not to. And Lost, which is the sound from The Price is Right. Okay. La 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 la. Let's see. Okay, I think it might be in the, yeah, Price is Right loser. Okay, so that should be there. Okay, so the only one I haven't been able to find is Mr. Rogers. Maybe it's under Good Feeling. Well, it's called Good Feeling. Okay, so that's what I need to look for. Good Feeling right there in front of my face. Duh.
It's such a good...
Okay, now they all work again. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Although I do need to rename them because some of them are weird for some reason. Why that has a period, I don't know. See, that should be game over. Game over! Hello, Mud. That's fine. Coffee. I'll just do Nebula. And that's just for reference. You can put whatever you want in there. Okay, shut up. I'll just put shut up because if I don't, it carries over to another line. I think I may be able to change the font size. Donnie Marie. See, because that goes way outside. And I can see it on the stream deck, but still. I mean, it's no big deal. Okay, I think we're okay now. I think we're okay. Infamous Second Son. Oh, finished Infamous Second Son a week ago. Been playing, finishing a few. So that's a game? Infamous Second Son. I've never heard of that. That is a game, eh? Okay. Oh, let me go back to the desktop. No. I go back to the main chat. There we go, main chat. Oh, well, now that I know the thing's working, it's kind of awkward over here. See if I can bring it in a little bit. We'll put it over here a little more. There we go. Bring that out. I could bring it up. You're just getting to see the inner workings of everything. And it's fun. It's not that hard. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Oh, that's definitely thunder. You can't hear that, Eric? Well, I mean, you are only hearing through this. So that makes sense. It's not like I'm recording a video or anything. So yeah, there's definitely some thunder going on. Not necessarily rain. A lot of times in Florida here, the rain does not necessarily accompany the thunder and lightning. I haven't seen any lightning here, just thunder. And I don't mind the thunder. That's just noise. That's just God making noise and showing off. So let me go ahead and check the audio here.
Right up place here, isn't it? I hope you're all going to enjoy it.
Probably could be turned up a little bit more.
Right up place here, isn't it? I hope you're all going to enjoy it.
Okay, we'll do that. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Haven Park. That really sucks because it's not doing... There was lightning last night here. A lot or just a little bit? A lot of times we'll just have this light show that just goes all over the place for a long time. It's very cool. But yeah, so I went and got my coffee today. I went and got those chips. Let's go ahead and do the chip review. As long as we're kind of tentatively changing formats here. Okay, so the Golden Flake Thin and Crispy Dill Pickle Chips. I'll read you the back. It says, bust open a bag of flavor with these Golden Flake chips by combining the tanginess of pickles and the crunch of our potato chips. We have a snack that is sure to make you smile, and the bag is big enough to share. Simple Southern goodness. Grab a bag today. So, yeah, that's the only thing I know about these things, is it's a Southern brand. Okay, don't want to rip the bag too much. Actually, this is a pretty thick bag, so I think I'm okay. Ooh, these smell like odd. This is an odd pickle smell. Lightning bolt. Okay. They smell good, but it's just a kind of odd smell. So there's what those look like. You got them seasoned up. Let me see the salt content on these. Feels fairly salty. A little bit of grease, not that bad. Not as bad as Lay's. Lay's is just like the king of greasy chips. Okay, let's give it a shot. Oh, wow. Those have a ton of flavor. And the tartness is there. It's just a very tart, sweet pickle flavor, but it's got a richness to it. Wow. Oh my. I'm in love. I am in love with these chips. I'm going to start getting these all the time. These are really good. And they're not as thin as Lay's, and they're not as greasy as Lay's. And they've got just a ton of flavor. Actually, I think this is my first time ever trying Golden Flake chips. And they've got a lot of different flavors, so I may have to try a lot of other ones. Those are wonderful. If you guys have access, if you guys are down here in the South, and I know some of you are, I don't know what kind of chips you can get over there, Cyanide. What kind of chips do you have? What kind of brands do you have over there? But these are wonderful. As soon as I put them in my mouth, the tanginess of that dill pickle takes my breath away. Oh my gosh. These are getting a best ever on the Nerdometer. I can't remember how much I paid for these. I think they were a little over $2 for a 7.5 ounce bag. Best ever on the Golden Flake thin and crispy dill pickle flavored. Wow. Those are wonderful. Because I've had dill pickle chips before, but these have a rich flavor to them. Just a very well-rounded, rich flavor to them. Yeah, I suggest you do. Give them a shot. Pickle flavored crisps are awesome. They are. Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys call them crisps over there instead of chips. See, our chips are your French fries, right? I don't know why I'm looking there. Should be looking there. Our chips are your French fries. And yeah, right? Isn't that right? Because I always thought that was kind of weird, but I never really put two and two together until I understood it later, that fish and chips, I'm going, why are they called fish and chips? These are French fries. Shouldn't they be called fish and fries? Fish and JoJo's, maybe, if they're big, like JoJo steak fries or something. But I never really made that connection. It's just like, oh, okay, well, the UK calls them chips. Well, no, we call them chips, but we use both English and American English terms sometimes. Oh, so you just kind of mix and match to your pleasure. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. I understand. Well, I really want to show you this game. I'll tell you what, maybe, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'll have to figure it out. We'll just have to postpone it because I do not want to be unable to communicate with you guys. Kind of, or it gets confused. But you guys understand you guys, right? So, doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and bring up the Steam. And I'll show you, I'll go to the store page. And I'll show you what this is about. And you can kind of tell me whether you think you want to see it played or not. Let's go over to the desktop. Okay, there it is. Right there. I'm going over and I'm kind of hovering. Okay, you're seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, good. All right, so let me go ahead and play you. Well, see, I'll read you. B. Flint, who is doing his best to keep his grandma's park up and running and making it a place for the campers to enjoy. Learn the campers' wishes and build whatever their hearts desire to attract even more quirky characters and look forward to whimsical conversations and quests. Whimsical. Oh my, whimsical.
Shut up, Wesley.
Oh no, you shut up. It's nice to have my Stream Deck back. And I thought, this is just kind of a casual, relaxing, fun game. Because it seems like that's primarily the people who come and watch me. You guys are, just kind of kick back and relaxed. And you're not, necessarily jumping around shooters and stuff like that. I find that from them revealing it to me that there are a good number of people who have autism who watch me and mental health stuff going on. which, is right there. I'm with you on that kind of stuff, whether it be depression or anxiety or stuff like that. And for me, games like this are fun because they're relaxing. They're, like I said, they're casual, and they relieve my stress and my anxiety just by playing them like that. Here, let me bring up the chat so I can at least see what you're saying. Well, see, like I said, Eric, I don't want to not communicate with you guys because, that's what this is all about. I think most of my country uses American terms, even though we are taught the English version in school. Oh, okay. So right now, what time is it where you are? Did you say it was 8 when I go on at noon? Is it 8 o'clock there? Because I know you said that last time when I went on at 5, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I don't want to make it too late for anybody who wants to show up. So, I'm trying to find that good, even keel. And on Saturdays, when I did the chat over on Old Nerd Reviews, I always used to do it at 5. And got it a good amount of people in. Past 19, so that's 7, right? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so past 7. And it's 1:37, so it's an hour later. You're in Eastern. I'm in Central, Eric. Okay. All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you the trailer for this game. And you tell me what you think. There's Flint. I love that. You heard about the Legend of Valley? Oh, there's Grandma. I think it's so colorful. It's so cute. Isn't that nice? Mixing up everything. Isn't that cool? Haven Park, Christine, the Switch, and I don't know what that other thing is. Okay, so let me go back to the, where are we? Maine. So did you guys see that? I thought that, I think it's so cute. 7 in the evening. 7 in the evening. Middle of EU is about 6 to 8 hours ahead of North America. That's so confusing. Why can't we all just share the same time? You know what I'm saying? So you thought it was cool, Eric? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out this week. Won't do it today because I can't see you guys. And I'll continue to try and get the in-game chat working because that's the only problem. If I can get the in-game chat working instead of faulting out because it faults out to this, oh, something's broken on YouTube, right? So if for some reason it's not working for me. But the thing is, this chat works that I'm watching you now. The pop-out chat works. So the only difference is, with the pop-out chat is, maybe I'm troubleshooting this in my head, is I've taken out the middleman of Streamlabs OBS because that's the in-game overlay through Streamlabs OBS. So what is screwing up? It's got to be something with Streamlabs. Yeah, I love how bright it is. I love the animation style of it. And it's just cute. And like I said, it's just a game that I think is relaxing and will take away, or at least put on the back burner, people's anxiety. If they're dealing with that, like I said, a lot of people have told me, people like Vengeance and a lot of other people. It's really interesting because I seem to attract a lot of people with autism, and I'm not sure why that is, but I'm glad that they're here. I'm glad that those people are here and that I can kind of just make them feel good, make them happy. That's what it's all about. Yeah, and the music is cute and quirky and fun. So yeah, I don't mind like first person shooters and stuff like that, but I like the ones that are kind of fun. There was a game a long time ago, Nerf Arena Blast. I don't know, maybe if you're old enough you remember it. Nerf Arena Blast, where you went around and you were in these different arenas that you would run around and you would shoot people with Nerf guns. And that was colorful. I mean, that was old. Let me see if I can find it. And I'll show you. I mean, maybe we'll just do a stream where we're just looking around all kinds of different places. I'm going to close some tabs here because tabs in Chrome take away resources. Okay, Nerf Arena. In fact, I think I put out a video on one of the channels. It came out in 1999. Let me go ahead and I'm just kind of making sure that I'm okay to do this. Go over to the desktop again. Okay, so Nerf Arena Blast was put out in 99. Is a first-person shooter developed by Visionary Media Inc. and published by Hasbro Interactive, released under their Atari Interactive label. So let me go ahead and bring... Okay, it looks like somebody's doing... Let's just go ahead and watch a little bit of this one right here. Okay. So you guys seeing that? Yeah, it looks like here. Okay, so he's going into our arena here.
The World Nerf Association.
I remember these are 19.
The amateur arena point
But I
blast
mean,
competition.
the playability is what it's all about. Not necessarily the graphics or the sound or anything. Is it playable? Is it really playable? And is it fun? This was a online thing. This was all these people that you're battling are actually not and they actually did pretty good. They weren't like stupid. And you can get different Nerf guns and stuff. You could upgrade your guns as you go. I want him to get a Oh, there, he got it. Oh, yeah, he got a nice one. Check out it's like 3 or 4. Oh, he got owned. Yeah, I still have this on my computer. I can play this. Maybe we'll play this sometime. Like I said, it's fun. It's not anything that we want to do on an ongoing basis. it's just because it's fairly repetitious. It's not like story driven or anything at all. There's no story to this, except you're just trying to advance up the ranks. Boing. Ooh, he got some good stuff there. Nice swing. So, you know, it's not like a bloody one. It's not like a picky one. It's just kind of a colorful, fun one that everybody had those guns. All right. Okay, so anyway. There we go. And switch back to the main chat. I need to put the chat inside the desktop if we're going to do desktop stuff. Oh, the video was loud? Okay. Sorry about that. If I had seen that, I would have turned it down. Yeah, I think you still may be able to get a hold of it. I'm not sure. It may be known as abandonware now. And abandonware are games that are no longer in production, so they're legal just to download. Let me see. Nerf Arena Blast. Yep, it certainly is. Let me bring you back over to the desktop. Here, what I'll do also is just, well, it's no big deal right now, I guess. Desktop. Okay, here we go. All right, so here it is, right here. There's a site called myabandonware.com and download Nerf Arena Blast for Windows. There you go. So it is considered abandonware. It's only got 5 ratings. People have rated it, but they're all 5 stars. And it's a fun game, as you can see. I thought it was fun. But yeah, myabandonware.com. And so that is something you can get. And obviously a lot of other abandonware. I wonder if Hyperblade is there. Have you guys ever heard of Hyperblade? Let me bring up the chat so I can see what you're saying. Hyperblade was fun too. It's an older game also. Hyperblade. There it is. So Hyperblade was released in '96, so it's even older, a few years older than Nerf Arena Blast. Hyperblade is an action video game depicting a futuristic sport in a futuristic world. The sport is a mutated version of hockey, playing in an egg-shaped arena rather than on a flat field or rink, which is loaded with weapons and deadly traps. It was released by Whizbang. Now this one, it reminded me of Rollerball. If you've ever seen the game movie Rollerball with James Caan, they actually did a reboot or a remake of it, which I never saw. But the old one with James Caan, where the sport was, they had that ball, and it was kind of like roller derby, and they had to throw this big metal ball in this kind of cone-shaped basket. And it kind of reminds me of this, but there are places that you can actually chop off the other opponent's head, but the graphics are so that it's not like nasty and bloody and stuff like that. I'll show you some gameplay, and I'll turn the sound down too on that. Never heard of it. Okay. First trailer. That doesn't even look like it right there. Game trailer 96. Okay, we'll do this one. And I'll turn this down.
In the future, violence is swift, pain is quick, and death is very sudden. You choose the best from 12 teams from around the world, 48 of the fastest warriors. Enter the drone, where brutality is a spectator sport. In the drones, you will become an armor-clad killer as you battle through an entire season filled with lethal obstacles and powerful weapons.
Unfortunately, this looks like it was shot on a potato.
Manage and build your team if you want to win. Keep your star players healthy if you want to survive. Take on the computer or challenge your friends over a network as you smash, crash, and half-pipe shred your way to the World Championship.
Yeah, you could do it by land.
Activision combines the most ferocious elements of sporting and combat games to bring you the fastest game on the PC today. Hyperblade.
And that is Hyperblade. There was another one called Heads that I used to play too. And that was fun. Yeah. Heads gameplay. Let's see if I can just find a trailer. Oops. You got to spell it right. Oh, they found it though. 98. So it was in 98. And this was a game where you could actually, hold on, let me check my mic over here to make sure it's okay. So Heads was a game where you could acquire different opponents' powers by getting their heads. You would exchange heads with them. I know it sounds weird. It was weird.
Hallo auch! Ganz cool bleiben. Ich bin Bobby Traphead, einer von 225 Heads, die in der Arena von Head CD rum werden können. Dem neuen, abgefahrenen Spiel von Hasbro Interactive.
Was er ganz verschwiegen hatte, ist, dass ihr 5 Heads auf...
Das heißt also, in Heads gewinnt der das Spiel, der als letzter in der Arena überlebt hat.
Oh, this is shot on potato too. It's not showing you a lot. It's really hard to see. But anyway, you can look it up. It's just HEDZ. And that more than likely is abandonware also. So, but yeah, it was fun. The only thing is it wasn't optimized very well, so it was kind of laggy in the game. It wasn't something you would play online. I don't know if they had a LAN setting, but most of the players were non-player characters, the NPCs, the AI stuff. But it just wasn't optimized very well, unfortunately. I love the Turok games. Yeah, there was also an arena shooter of that, which I owned on Nintendo 64. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to, like I showed you guys, the Company Man, that was from my Nintendo Switch, so we can play some Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, and Sega if we want to. If you guys want to play some of that stuff, some of the older stuff, some of the fun stuff, we can do that if you'd like. Not a problem. I would like that. Plus I've got MAME, so I've got all these old arcade game ROMs. We can play those. Although there's not a lot of story-driven ones that are any length at all. So we'd probably be better off playing the Switch stuff. But, I've got like over 300, I think it's over 300 Steam games. And I've got games from Epic too, which I shared with you guys. You can get free games. Let's see what the free game is over on Epic too. So let me go to Epic Games. Epic Games. Okay, I'm still hearing that thunder. Okay, the game store. Let's go ahead and switch over. I need to put all my scenes into my Stream Deck. Desktop. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's that. I need to do that. So let's see what is free. Oh, they've got a Goat Simulator 3 now? Oh, wow. New Tales from the Borderlands. Really? They've got a Tales of the Borderlands game. Wow. Free games. Okay, so the free game is Destiny 2. And Ring of Pain. I don't know what that is. And then they've got one called Knockout City. They've got Shadow of the Tomb Raider coming up. If you guys do not have any of the Tomb Raider games, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you get this. Just for the sake of it's free. And it's the third one in the series. Yeah, it's great. Oh, Submerged. I've never played that. I don't know what that is. Let me see what this Ring of Pain is. That looks weird. Humble Games.
In dungeons that you're crawling through, a place in protest lashing out, fueled by fear, delusion, doubt. The ring adjusts with every action. Choices cause a chain reaction. Encounters come to you each turn. To fight for stealth, you must learn. Mimics treasure soon as ours, equipping items, passive powers. Choose your gear to synergize. Build to playstyle, optimize. Careful who you listen to. Darkness waits to prey on you. Observe the ring and strategize. Learn, adapt, or face demise. I have a gift on one condition.
I'm getting this.
Quench the thirst. It's your audition.
Oh, this looks fun. It looks like a kind of, yeah, roguelike card crawler. Oh, I'm getting that puppy. You better believe it. And then Destiny 2, I think I've already got that for Steam. And I've got all 3 Tomb Raiders. But these are coming soon. So yeah, I'm going to grab that one. That's awesome. Wow. And I'll look at Destiny 2. Oh, this is just an add-on thing. Wow, add-on thing for $24.99? Are you serious? Yeah, so it's an anniversary pack. Huh, interesting. Main chat. I should just set that up right now. I have like 300 games on Epic from throughout the years. Yeah, I have a lot too, and they're all the free ones. Would love to see some gameplay of the Wii U Zelda game, as I don't have that console. I don't have Wii U either. I don't have the ability to do that. What Zelda game was it? I think the game is cell shaded. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I don't have a emulator for it either. I don't know, maybe I'll check it out. I'll see if I can find an emulator for it and we can play it. Destiny thing is a bundle. They started lately giving bundles for free games. Right. Yeah, I mean, a good place also to check is if you have Amazon Prime, then that means here, let me put that back down. If you have Amazon Prime, you also got Amazon Gaming. So that's a good place to check every single month to find out what games they have. In fact, let's see what they have. Maybe they're saying what they have for September. Crap, is it September already? That's crazy. I'll tell you what's going to be really strange is going to be Christmas here in Florida. I mean, no cold, no snow. It's just like, wow, this is going to be different. I hope it all comes out for Switch, which is the first Nintendo console that's the only console I own. I mean, I stopped at the GameCube as far as consoles go. And now the only one that I have is a Steam. Or I mean a Switch. I'll show you my Switch. I've got it in my dock right here. But that is my Switch with all my covering on it. Oh, welcome. Let me go and see. Hold on. Jason98 has subscribed. Welcome, sir.
Hello!
Welcome. Glad to have you here. Oh, Mud, where are you?
Right up place here, isn't it? I hope you're all going to enjoy it.
All right, so that is my Switch, and I got the little buttons that look like the Pokemon balls, and just the colored case there, which is very cool. And then I'll show you my case that I got for it a long time ago. Oh, this is part of it. See, I can't put this part, I can't put it into the dock with this part on, but this has a couple handles, and the Switch just goes in there, and then you can hold it like this. You actually have handles for it, which is really nice, but it doesn't fit in the dock, which sucks. But here's my case, because I am an Animal Crossing fan. So there's my case that I got for it. Animal Crossing. And you just put it in there, and it's got spots, little case here for like other little stuff like SD cards or anything like that. And then you can just set it up like this, and you can play it. But yeah, and it's got the little Animal Crossing thing for the zipper. This little hard rubber thingamabobber. But that's what I got for that. I'm going to have some more of those chips. Oh my gosh, those are so good. Of Tweety Bird, yeah, he makes little sounds too. You can make him make little sounds. Like the Switch. Yeah, the Switch is a good console. I mean, especially since my son and me and 3 other people, we do the yearly Nintendo Online thing, which is normally like $50, and we each pay $10, and we all get it. So for $10 a year, I get Nintendo Online, which means I have access to all the NES games that they've put out, all the Super NES, all the N64, and all the Sega that they put out. And they keep releasing more. So yeah, it's nice that you know, so I can play all the old stuff that I used to really enjoy. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I need some more of those chips. Oh my gosh, those are so good. When I was over there, I also got some A&W root beer. They have like a deal going on. It's like 2 for $2, so you get 2 liters for $2. And I got A&W root beer, and I got cherry 7-Up, which I also love. I need to get more RC. I love RC. Now that I can get it over here, it's just like, oh man, I should be getting that all the time. These are so good. Oh my gosh. Those are so yummy. Oh, I may have to make a video over on the Old Nerd Reviews channel and just tell everybody about those. They're so good. Let me think. I know that's dangerous. Let's see. What do you guys do Now, I mean, this may be getting into a little personal stuff, and don't share if you don't want to, of course. But where do you work, Eric? And what do you do, Cyanide, and anybody else? Who else was watching? Maybe lurking still. Green Broccoli still may be here. Waylon still may be here. I hope you guys are. And our newest dude, our newest member, I need to have the events thing front and center for me. I'll just call you Jack for short. So what do you guys do? Do you go to school? Do you all work? Where do you work? You know me, I've been working from home for probably 28 years now. Probably 28 plus years now. The only jobs I've ever taken were jobs that I wanted to, just to get out of the house, like the job that I had over at Toy Box Heroes, the collector's store for, like games and action figures and all that kind of groovy, nerdy stuff. And I liked that so much. I was so sad to be released from them because they just couldn't afford me anymore. They weren't doing very well. And it was too bad. I mean, they're still going, and they're going strong now. So I'm wondering if they got like an investor or somebody, because they've got product up the yinger. And they're doing well. It's just like, oh man, that's the one thing that I really miss. The only thing that I miss, besides my son, of course, from living back in the Pacific Northwest. I have a Mario case as I got the anniversary Switch. It's a red. Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's very cool. I used to deliver food for companies from a restaurant. So you were their delivery driver. I'm educated in sales, though right now I'm not able to work because in 2019 I got an inflammatory illness in my back. And oh, are you doing okay though? Are you in pain? So over there, do you get like a disability type of thing to make ends meet? Eric, self-employed. Outside work for now is delivery work. Inside work is eBay, Macari, and it. Oh, cool. Affiliate marketing too. Buddy, you do a lot of the same stuff that I do. That's awesome. I never knew that about you. Well, good for you. That's obviously going well for you. Very nice. Yeah, affiliate marketing is awesome. Awesome, awesome. In fact, I don't have my snack divs here. I like to show off my snack divs because when I do affiliate marketing, I'm somebody who just doesn't throw product out there. I only tell you guys about stuff that I've used and that I really like and that I would share with a friend and say, hey, look at this. This is something very cool. And the snack div is something, my little chopsticks that I use on my fingers. Because I hate getting my fingers dirty, and it's obnoxious, especially when I'm eating cheese curls and stuff. It's so obnoxious to be getting greasy from potato chips or the cheese dust on my mouse and phone and whatever, whereas the snack divs, I don't have to do that. So I think it's a very cool invention. The first time I saw it, it was on Shark Tank, introduced on Shark Tank. So I have an affiliate relationship with them. So I push the product because I find it very cool and I would share it with a friend. So anytime you guys buy the Snacktive thing down in the link below the videos, I get a commission off of it. So that's very cool. And a lot of times I do it through Amazon because even though Amazon commissions are very small, horrible commission percentage, the thing is that when someone clicks through to an Amazon link, it doesn't matter what it is. If they buy something else, you still get the commission. So somebody could go on and buy the Snacktive thing. and I could get like a dollar commission. I don't know what I get off those, like a dollar commission off of that. But if they click through and they buy the Snacktive, and they don't even have to buy the Snacktive, but they click through the link and they buy like a friggin' set of tires or something like that, all of a sudden, off of what should have been a very small commission for a product, I just got a large commission for tires or a bed or mattress or, you know, anything. So that is the one cool thing about Amazon. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't be an Amazon affiliate. Lots of hours, but worth it. I work when I want to. See, that's the way it is for me. A lot of people say, well, you know, are you making a lot of money and stuff? No, I'm not making a ton of money. I'm diversifying to whereas I'm making money in different areas. You know, I'm doing Fivers, of course, which is not affiliate relationship stuff, but I make money. I make good money off of Fivers. I did a Fiverr the other day for somebody who was wanted a lot of times you'll watch commercials and you'll see like customer testimonials. Well, a lot of these places who have these businesses or products or services, they don't have customer testimonials, but they may have an email from that customer, and the customer, you know, for some reason doesn't want to be on video or something like that. So what they'll do is they'll send me those scripts and I'll do the customer testimonials as if I'm those people. But I mean, you see that all the time. It's not deception or anything because you see that on TV all the time. Whereas this is a customer testimonial and it's not the real person. Or you may see famous people, you know, going on pushing different things and they're getting paid for it. So it's the same thing. So anyway, I did a customer testimonial from a real customer that they had, and it took me like 25 minutes from start to finish to shoot the script, which was, you know, like, I think it was like 65 words or something like that. Edit the video and send it to him. It took me a total of 25 minutes and I made $100. That's good money. So yeah, diversify here, there, and everywhere, and everything adds up. But the big thing is, the gold for me is my freedom, my ability to work when I want and do what I want, not to answer to any kind of boss who wants me to make him rich. But that's my goal, is the absolute freedom to do what I want and be as creative as I want to be. And I've got nobody tying my hands. Also I have Teespring. Oh, nice. My new YouTube channel will start with YouTube Shorts videos. Geez, Eric, you do a lot of stuff that I'm not aware of. So you've got a new YouTube channel. You have to send me the link. What are you going to do? What are you planning on doing? Let's talk about that. So Zionide, you didn't answer me. Did you hear my question? Do you get like a disability or anything because of your physical stuff? And like I said, if you don't want to answer, just tell me to mind my own business, and I'll be fine with that. You know, nobody has to share their life. Yeah, freedom. Freedom is the thing. That is exactly it. Well, yeah, I'm really excited for you. That's very cool stuff. Going to create one. But what's it going to be about? What are you going to do on it? You know, like the Old Nerd Reviews channel is food reviews. You know, what's your niche that you're going to do? And the Chow Man channel is, of course, that was my first channel that I started a year after YouTube opened. So I started in 2006. And it was just a channel that I would throw videos on there. And it really didn't matter what they were about. A lot of them were about the Oregon coast, which Joe, I'm sure you've seen comments from Joe, who really loves the Oregon coast stuff. But it's more of a history channel, and it's kind of right now turned into a vlogging channel of my adventures down here in Florida. And then Old Nerd Reviews 2, which is kind of turning into more of a gaming channel than anything else. But this was meant to be an extension of what I love. And I do unboxings here and demos here and all kinds of fun techie type of stuff here. But I mean, primarily it's kind of turning toward only gaming right now. And I'm sure I'm going to be doing other stuff. But you know, that's kind of what that is. So it's just like, okay, this is not food. This is more toward Tony's nerdy side. Maybe around areas, some nature stuff, and I think about more stuff. Oh, okay. Okay, so is it gonna be a travel vlog? Are you going to be doing vlogs, or are you just going to be showing off the areas? Places to eat, places to do things, fun things to do, places to go. Yeah, I love travel channels. I love seeing where other people live, and you know, it's kind of like nice to have a face to put it with. So that would be along the vlogging side of things. Other than that, you know, I love to know, you know, that's more fun for me because it kind of makes a connection than just watching somebody shoot stuff and not talk at all. That to me is boring. I can get that anywhere. I can get that off a documentary on, you know, any of the streaming services. But when it makes a connection with the person who's doing it, whether they're talking behind the camera or actually being a face on the camera, that is the stuff that I like. Showing the area. Gotcha. Gotcha. I see, I understand. Yeah, so after this video is done, I'm going to have to change the meta stuff, the description and the title and the thumbnail, because it says Haven Park, and we haven't done anything except showed the trailer to Haven Park and talked about it a little bit. So yeah, this was more a vlogging thing, or I mean, just a chat. Let's see, what I'm trying to do with this channel right now is I'm trying to get up enough watch hours, and I've told you this before, I'm trying to get up enough watch hours so I can monetize the channel, because it was monetized originally because you guys helped me get it monetized, and then YouTube changed the rules and took it away, and so it's not monetized now. So I'm trying to get it monetized now, so at least I'm getting paid for my work, whatever I'm doing on here. And a worker is worth his wages. You know, a lot of people say, oh, well, you're just doing it for the money. No, because if you do it for the money only, you're going to get burnt out, because then you're going to be doing stuff specifically to drive money into your pocket. And it's usually stuff that you may not enjoy. But if you do something you enjoy and you're putting the work in for it, I think you should be paid for it. And if that's just Google AdSense, that's great. But I've got a combination going of Google AdSense and the affiliate stuff. So if I make a video and show you off this mug, which is awesome. I love this mug. It's this thermal stainless steel. I always forget the name. The Contigo or Contigo. I don't know how that's pronounced exactly. But this company makes excellent mugs that keep your hot things hot and your cold things cold. And I use this for my coffee, and I got that specifically because I love the design. It says who I am. All you need is coffee. Well, all you need is coffee and Jesus, for me. And it looks like a chalkboard thing, and I love it, so I promote it. So if I make a video and show this off in the video, if I make a demo video and talk about it, or even when I just mention it in my videos, I have an affiliate link down below. So not only am I making money from Google AdSense when the ads come up, but I'm making money if somebody goes through and purchases the mug, which is through Amazon or anything else on Amazon. Yeah, telling you all my secrets free of charge. But it works. It works for me, and I absolutely love it because, like I said, I get to be as creative as I want to be and do whatever I want. If I want to pivot and change something up, or if I want to try something brand new, I can just do it. I don't have to ask anybody's permission. And I go and I see if it works. And, you know, I put the time and the effort and the work into it. And if it works, great. And if it doesn't, then it's just like, okay, well, I'll do something else. Because, you know, Albert Einstein said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So you do things for a good amount of time. You have to give it time. Something's not going to happen right away necessarily, unless you just like strike lightning, and that's always a good thing, like my son does. Everything he touches is just instantaneous making money. It's crazy. I don't know where he got that from. I'm hoping there's something down inside of me that just hasn't been released, or that's been suppressed from the abuse that I went through as a child, that just hasn't come out, because I don't know how he does it, but he does it. It's crazy. I hope I get medicine and work soon so I can go back to working. So you want to go back out and work outside the house. I was only working 15 hours a week before, but right now I can't work at all. If I can't get better, maybe I can get disability. So how are you making your food and rent and stuff like that? Do you live in a house or an apartment? Do you do a rent or mortgage? When you're self-employed, it takes a lot of effort and dedication. That's just it. A lot of people will say, well, you need to go out and get a real job. Buddy, if you say that, you don't know what you're talking about, because I work more than you do. I can guarantee that I work more than somebody who works a 40-hour work week. I can guarantee that, probably an 80-hour work week, because I am constantly working. But the thing is, when you find your niche, when you're doing something that you enjoy and you can actually turn that into money, that's play. You're not working, you're playing. And when the line between play and work is so blurred, then you don't care if you're working constantly, because actually you're playing and you're getting paid to do it. That's the sweet spot. Apartment. We have a welfare system here, which is why a lot of immigrants move here. A lot of them sadly refuse to leave, and because of EU rules, they can't be thrown. That's really sad. That works that way. Wow. Well, maybe you'll have to move to the States. I mean, we're going through battles here ourselves with commies, but maybe you'll have to move to the States. Move down here to Florida, state of freedom. Eric gets it, and most refuse to work. Whatever. I don't understand people anymore. They want $20 an hour, and they have a $3 an hour work ethic. I don't get it. Just laziness. It's just apathy and laziness, which is really sad. Really sad. What do you think, Ian?
Let's go in and peep this out.
Oh, yeah, let's go in and peep this out. How about you, Joey? Oh, yeah. A little bit lighter here. Let's go, Brandon. That's right. I've seen the medicine prices in the States. That would ruin me, and I would end up on the street. Oh. Wow. That sucks, buddy. That sucks. God, you must feel like you're between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, I'll be praying for you, man. God knows. God takes care. You want something, then go earn it. Yeah, absolutely. Psycho. Hello! You big dude, where you been? You big silly goof. Haven't seen you in a while. Occasionally you'll peek into a video and say something goofy, but I haven't seen you on a regular basis. Glad to have you here, man. It's always a pleasure. Would love to live in the States if I could afford it. Yeah, you know, that's what I did when I moved from Washington to Florida. I just got to the point where I'm going, I can't stand it here anymore. I just can't stand the way things work around here anymore. I need to be someplace that I can feel like I can be free. And so I pretty much trashed everything that I had with very few exceptions. And I packed up a truck and I moved clear from one end of the country to the other. And every day I wake up and it's just like I pinch myself because it's still really hard to believe that I'm living here in Florida, especially since I love the water so much and the beaches and crap like that. I mean, I'm 3 miles from the bay. I'm not on the Atlantic Ocean side of things. That's kind of further down south. I'm in the Panhandle, so I am the Gulf of Mexico type of stuff. But I can go down to the Panama City beach, which has the nice blue waters and stuff like that, and that's like 9 miles away, which still isn't anything. And I can go down and spend the day there, go walking on the beach and go in the water. The water is warm. It's like bath water. It's like getting into bath water. It's wonderful. And, I love the warmth all the time. Back there in Washington, I was in sweats every day because it was rainy and it was cold and snow and stuff like that. Here I am in shorts every single day because it's hot, it's warm to hot, and the humidity is high. I don't like the humidity very much. If I could, it's not bad today, actually. I don't have my phone, so I don't know what it is, but it's not bad today. Have you had any encounters with alligators? No, the alligators are more down south. We don't have alligators up here. We have these bugs that are like cockroaches, but they're not. They don't come because you have a dirty place. They just come because it's the heat. But very few of those, because we have a lot of the geckos here, and the geckos, from what I understand, eat those roaches. And I love the geckos. They are so cute. Went down to a park down at a marina. I don't know if you've seen that video on the Cha-Man channel, but I vlogged down in the marina. There were geckos all over the place. They are so cute. But we've got those. We've got a lot of different kind of birds. I saw a big turtle crossing the street the other day. I don't know where he was going. And I hope he didn't get squashed because he was a pretty good sized turtle. And we've got dolphins down here and fish all over the place and stuff. I'm really anxious to start snorkeling. I want to start snorkeling. And so, when I do that, I'll take my camera. I'll bring my camera. I'll show you what I got here. Best move you made. Absolutely. Hold on. All right, so this is my camera. This is like a GoPro, only it's cheaper. And that puppy there, I've got a waterproof case for it and everything. This is just a suction cup thing that I can stick on my dash on the car if I want to, or on the window or something like that. But this is an Akaso, and I think it cost me like $69.95 or something like that. And so it's a clone, GoPro clone, and it's waterproof once I get the case on it. I'd like to upgrade to the newer version, which is totally waterproof. You don't need a case for it. And I will take you guys down under the water. I've got a selfie stick for it. And I've also got some other things that I can stick it to. I could stick it on my chest. Any number of ways. But yeah, once I start going snorkeling, you guys get to come with me. So I'm looking forward to that too. A lot, over on the Cha-Man channel, I'll be putting all this footage. And we'll go over to Shell Island, what's called Shell Island, which has like shells all over the place, and dolphins, and just blue, clear, aqua water, and beautiful. Geckos won't hurt you. No, they're cute. I love them. I love most animals, but I hate. Oh, you're like me, Cyanide. I hate spiders and bugs. I don't mind snakes, but I hate spiders and bugs. And I don't mind the alligators. If we had them up here, I wouldn't really mind them, even though people are kind of freaked out by them. But yeah, I am an absolute animal lover. I love dogs. I'm not a cat person. I don't understand why people have cats. I think those are just nasty animals. It's just like you feed them and you take care of them, all this other stuff, and they scratch you or they bite you or something like that. It's just like, seriously, why don't you just have a friggin' badger as a pet? That's crazy. I want something that will love me unconditionally because, like everybody else, I've got flaws. But I'm a dog person. But yeah, I love animals. I think animals are great. Yeah, selfie stick under the water. A lot of people do that. If you watch any of the videos online on YouTube of people snorkeling and scuba diving and stuff like that, you might see them like this, and you don't see where their hand is and their arm is going. And they've got a selfie stick, and they're showing themselves. I've also got this one thing, which is very cool. Hold on, let me show you. All right, this thing, there we go. There's the box for it. It says snap right on top. But this thing allows you to put it on metal or anywhere, basically, because it's got, see, this strong magnet. See, watch this. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way if I can. See, strong magnet. So you can put this anywhere. You can stick this on your car hood, top of your hood, side of your car, windshield. You can put it on one side of the windshield. On the other side, you can put this, and it'll snap together. You can, and it's got like a lanyard here, so it kind of stays. You can adjust this. But basically the lanyard will go around your neck, and I can put this up. Hold on, let me see, where's the magnet part? I want to get it right. Okay, you can put this up under the shirt, and then there you go. Snap it like that. I know it's not straight or anything, but see, it holds. It holds. And then on, hold on. Damn Christmas. You gotta slide it. Otherwise it won't come apart because it's the magnet's just so strong. Don't like bugs either. Yeah, bugs are creepy. That's why I'm glad that those kind of roach things stay out. I think they're called like palomino bugs or something weird like that. But anyway, that's where you put the GoPro or the action cam, whatever you've got. And you put that on there, and you've got other little accessories that you can use to put on there. But this is very cool, and it's just crazy the strength of these magnets in here. So yeah, that's what I plan on using also for the underwater stuff and other things. Jeez, I'm getting a little pile here. Psycho, were you here for the chips? Did you see the dill pickle chips that I reviewed? If you didn't, then I'll show you real quick because I want to eat another one. These are Golden Flake, and they're like a southern brand, I guess. And these are thin and crispy dill pickle chips. Ah, no, I missed that. I love chips. Okay, so these are dill pickle chips. There you go. They're not as greasy as Lay's. They're lightly salted, and they're actually thicker than a Lay's. For thin and crispy, I didn't know what to expect. I thought, oh crap, these things are going to break all over the place. Nay. I gave these the best ever. They have a really dill pickle tartness to them, to the point where I put them in my mouth and it kind of takes my breath away. But the flavor is so vivid, so smooth. It's I'm trying to think of a word to put it with it. It's just so vivid. It's such a really wonderful flavor. Best ever. I'm going to be getting these all the time now. They are so good. Oh, old friends hooking up. So yeah, good stuff. And the other day I got myself a back scratcher for itchy backs. This won't get caught on my clothes. It's got this telescopic handle, which I don't know who would use that. Andre the Giant, maybe. But it's really nice. So if I've got a itchy back, which I get a lot, I just use that and just scratch the crap out of it. And it's nice. It works well. Oh, what do you think, Ian?
Let's go in and peep this out.
Yeah, peep it out. Talk about Tony scratching his back. Oh, then you'd like these. Where are you located, Psycho? Because I think it's only a southern brand. I never saw these back when I was in Washington and Oregon. I never saw that brand, and that's my first time trying that Golden Flake brand. So I'll be trying a lot more different flavors from them, because if that's any indication of the kind of quality of flavored chips they put out, I'm in for a treat. Nothing like a good back scratching. Absolutely. I mean, I used to do it on the wall, on the corner of the wall and stuff when my back itched, but I'm going, this is crazy. So yeah, I spent a couple bucks. I think I paid like under $5 or something like that, and I got 2 of these. So I gave one to a friend I have over here. But yeah, it's great. And if you're Andre the Giant, you got a big one. That sounded weird. What do you think, Joey? Yeah, if you're Andre the Giant, you got a big one. It's horrible. Oh my gosh. Well, this is fun. I'm kind of glad. I'm actually kind of glad the game didn't work out today, because I haven't been able to really just sit and gab with you guys for a while, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I mean, I always enjoyed it before, but you know, I always wanted to make sure that you guys were entertained, so I did the gaming stuff. But I'm really glad that it didn't work out. But I will get it fixed, because I do want to play it, and I think it'd be fun for all of us. Yep. And Vengeance. Where's Vengeance? Gotta fart at Vengeance. Vengeance, you need a big fart right in your face. I'm telling you. Me too. Just flying by the seat of my pants, because I really didn't have anything much to talk about. But, you know, kind of when you start getting on a roll and you're just talking as friends, things just come up. So another couple things that I got that we could play if you're interested in it. Let me go ahead and go over. Oh, what'd you say, Psycho? Recently, I got a device called the Steam. Yeah, that's what I was setting up earlier. That's what I'm using for all the sounds.
Let's go in and peep
my
this
Steam
out.
Deck. It's a portable, retro games. Oh, the Steam Deck. Okay, so that's like the Switch For Steam. Okay, for some reason I thought you said Stream Deck. I these old eyes. All the way back to current games. Like, okay. Yeah, okay, so what you're talking about. Let's see. What you're talking about is desktop, please. Right there. The Steam Deck. Choose your Steam Deck. Oh, I saw how much are those? Ooh, they're kind of spendy, aren't they? Which one do you have? Which one of those do you have? But that is the Steam Deck. But anyway, what I was going to show you is I just recently got the Mega Man Legacy Collection, which if I go over to the stores page, it's got 8 of the Mega Mans. And I just did that little short of me playing Mega Man 2. But it's got 8 of the Mega Mans. So, I mean, we could play that. And also got the Castlevania collection. Let's go to the store page on that. And there it is. Not sure why it's gotten mixed. Maybe it's the ports or something. But yeah, that has a number of the Castlevanias, including ones for, I think, the Game Boy or something. Hey, that's a weird one. But yeah. So we could play that. And then, of course, Dinkum. And the developer of YouTuber's Life sent me a key for this, and I haven't played it yet. But we could play that sometime. I haven't even looked at it, so I'm not sure what it's like. I kind of like the first one, although it got repetitious and kind of boring after a while. So maybe this is better. I don't know. Orcs Must Die, which is fun. I finally got Chuchel. We should play that. That's a weird one. Chuchel! I'll show you that one if you've never seen it. It looks so weird. So it's got puzzles and mini games and stuff like that, but it's just goofy as crap. Yeah, Subnautica. I saw Subnautica there. Oh, so you have the 512 gig one. Very cool. So what would you say is the advantage to having something like that over just a computer? Is it just the mobility of it, that you can take it places? Yeah, that's a funny. Oh, look it! It's my son.
Hello.
Welcome, my son. We're showing off goofy stuff today. and talking goofy stuff. Let me get back to the main chat here. We're just kind of chatting. Welcome. Nice to see you. What are you doing today? Are you taking the day off, or are you doing your Pops galore and more? If you guys want Pops, if you guys are into Funko Pops and games, he's doing games now too. Ah, there you go, Psycho, or any of you. Hit up Isaac at popsgaloreandmore.com and hit him up on Facebook, and he'll treat you right. He does awesome stuff. No shows, sold some video games to some locals. Oh, okay, so you didn't go live on Whatnot. Just ordered the new Linkin Park Funko Pop. Okay. I don't know what that is. The pops that I like are like the ad icons and certain older cartoons and older shows and movies that I loved as a kid. I think my most recent buys, which was actually quite a while ago, it was Frasier. I got Frasier, Niles, Martin, and what's his dog's name? Eddie. So I got Frasier, Eddie, and Martin was a 2-pack. The album looks great. Oh, okay. So you're talking about that. Yeah, so hit up Isaac for all your pop and gaming needs, because he does good stuff. He'll treat you right, like I said. Scented Lemon Head arrives on Monday. What the crap is Scented Lemon Head? Is that like the candy? Are we talking the candy? For ad icons, Scented Lemon Head. I'll have to look that up. I have some random Funko Pops, but I love my Mulder and Scully ones. Oh, okay. And the Boondock Saints. Oh, so it is. Okay. Scented Lemon Head. Ad icons. Let's see. Funko Scented Lemon Head. Let's see if I can find. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's... Like I said, I need to set up a scene thing on my stream deck for you guys, so I don't have to clamor for this. Where am I going here? There we go. So this guy right here is what you're talking about? Scented Lemon Head. Okay. I remember the candy. I don't think they really made such a big deal about the mascot to the point where people, he was something big like Tony the Tiger was, or, and people went, or, Toucan Sam. So I wonder how good he'll do. I mean, the fact that he's scented kind of makes that unique. But yeah, he's kind of cute. Probably something I won't get, but kind of cute nonetheless. Hey, Chad. I have 100 plus figures in total. Most are Funko Pops and die-cast metal. So are the die-cast metal, are those like cars and stuff? Yeah, so I mean, I can see collectors probably getting that more than anybody else. Somebody like me, maybe not. But somebody who just collected them to collect them, I can see him getting that. Very cool. So, do you usually have shows on Saturday? Isaac, you are missing out, buddy. This is only a Southern brand. Golden Flake. Oh my gosh. These dill pickle chips, best ever. They are so good. Nah, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday channel. Oh, okay. So you take the weekend off from doing the shows. Okay, cool. Very cool. These are wonderful. These are so good. I'm addicted already. That's a big one. I don't have Michael Scott. That would have been a perfect, that's what she said. I don't have him set up. Oh my gosh, these are good. Joey likes them. Yes, get them. Get them. You will agree. They're absolutely.
Oh, groovy, baby.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely groovy. We were going to play Haven Park today, Isaac, but for some reason I can't get the in-game chat to work on Stream Deck. I'm actually, because of the inconsistencies with some of the things I'm finding on the Streamlabs OBS, I'm almost, well, I am considering of moving over just to OBS because, you know, I need things to work when I need them to work. And the overlay chat in the game, and I tried to window it out, but I can't adjust the window. I can't bring the window down so I can just have a pop-up chat on the side. What I really need is I need my second monitor. And then I can just have it over there, and then I don't even have to worry about it. In-game chat, I'll just have the chat there, and in-game chat is a moot point. Well, I'll show you the... did you take a look at the video? I mean, I can show you the video. Yeah, I only have one monitor. I had two, and I think the other one's over at your house. I think I left it. I think. Hold on, let me bring up the video, and you can watch it again. I don't think Psycho saw it either. Let's see. Where is it? Haven Park. There it is. Okay. I will bring you in to the desktop and Steam, and here is the video. There's Flint. He's fixing up the park, the campground. Haven Park. That is it. Yeah, it's colorful and it's cute. What? You'll Amazon me one? Are you serious? That would be so wonderful. Well, bless your heart. That's what we say down here in the South. Bless your heart. Usually that's a patronizing thing, but I really do mean it. That would be awesome. Yeah, I would love a second monitor, and it doesn't have to be a big one. It just has to be one that'll house the chat and stuff like that. I mean, you know, if whatever, I'll take whatever, but that would be so wonderful. Bless you. Bless you. See, this is the kid that the kid that I'm always talking about. He's wonderful, and he takes good care of his dad. What size monitor? I don't know. Like I said, I just need something big enough to house the chat. But you know, if I have two full-size monitors, I could do other stuff. Right now, that is the elephant in the room, is having it. So I can just have a separate thing that I can just drag the chat over. So I don't know. We'll talk about it offline. But like I said, I'll take anything. Beggars can't be choosers. But Florida Stanley says hi, Isaac. There's Florida Stanley. He says hi. Hi, Isaac. I'm Florida Stanley. Give me a Sudoku book and a warm pretzel. Don't know what 40-inch. Well, what size is this one that I got? This one that I bought when I was at your place. The one that we got multiple ones. Is this a 40? It's the curved one. I don't know what size this is. Oh, you think it's 27? Well, it's definitely not 40 then. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. So, yeah, I'm just floored right now by your offer. Thank you so much. Yeah, that would make my life tremendously easier because then I wouldn't have to worry whether the in-game chat was working or not. It's just like, who cares? Because I never used to do that when I was streaming back in Washington. It was always just on my second monitor. I just dragged it over and didn't even think about it. So that was cool. Joey, just because. Ian, just because.
Let's go in and peep this out.
That's right. And Austin,
just
because.
Groovy, baby. Yeah.
And I love my Stream Deck. That's my favorite. Oh, kid. We went. I'm going to be putting out a video for you guys over on the Old Nerd Reviews channel. I went to both a little diner that was kind of like a little dive diner down here in Panama City, and another place, I think it's called Chow Time, which was this enormous Chinese buffet. They had like, I'm trying to think, the long tables of food, the trays of food. They had like 9, 10, I think they had 12 of these. Just an enormous amount of food. There's no way you could try everything at one setting. I think I ended up having like 3 plates of stuff, and I got a little bit of a lot of different things. But they have all kinds of seafood, all kinds of Chinese food stuff. They've got a hibachi grill that you can, take a bowl and put all the fresh ingredients in, and the chef will cook it up. I've got a whole bar of sushi, so if you're into that stuff. But I did I didn't do video. I did a lot of photos, so I'll probably just be talking about it and telling you guys about it and showing you the photos on the video. But it was really good, and it was like $10 for the buffet. And I mean, that's anymore, that's pretty good. And, a place where you get to go and you get to choose what you want to eat, exactly what you want to eat, and you can choose different things each time. That right there is the big draw. I think it did too, Eric. Like I said, I'm kind of glad the game didn't work out at this point because this has been fun. Yeah, Isaac, I think you would really like it. It's called Chow Time. If you look it up, Chow Time. Well, let me look it up. See, I need to set up a button for that. I keep saying that. I'm gonna set up a button for that. I can set up a button for that. Google Maps. Chow Time. It is Chow Time. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can bring this up and I'll show you. Desktop, there we go. Chow Time, Grill and Buffet. And I haven't uploaded my pictures, but as soon as I get them off my phone, I will. So it's over on Martin Luther King Boulevard. I think every city has that anymore. Panama City, Florida. Closes at 10. I'll show you some pictures. Oh, somebody took pictures of the ice cream. But yeah, they have like 1, 2, 3. There's one back here, 4, 5, 6, and they've got multiples of this. See, there's the hibachi grill over here. This is their salad, all their salad stuff and cold stuff. And over here, right there, is all the hibachi food that you get to put together. There's a plate of somebody's stuff. It looks like they have a pot sticker and an egg roll. They have like crab ragoons. Not sure what that is. Oh, I think that's the fried banana. I think it is. And I'm not sure. This might be teriyaki chicken. It looks like they have some egg flour soup, which that's probably for the that may be for the thingy there. I just said the name, and that's probably for the egg roll there. There is, it looks like they're kind of lacking right there, but that is the whole line of their sushi stuff. That's how it looks on the outside. There's a plate of sushi, which you would enjoy. That is a shot from one of the dining areas. There's another. They have clams in the shell, and there's shrimp in the shell that you can pull off. There's some noodles, some yakisobe noodles. I'm not sure what this is. That looks like it might be some fake crab. They've got fried chicken. They got veggies, all kind of veggies. I think those may be those fried bananas again. There's some crab in the shell and some sushi and yakisoba. There's a little kid eating a plate of pizza and yakisoba. There's where they keep all their ice cream, so you can get ice cream for dessert. There's a bowl. That looks like something that was made up at the hibachi grill place. Fortune cookie. I didn't see they had fortune cookies there. I'll have to look next time. There's some crayfish. They've got crayfish there, or crawfish. More of their sushi stuff. Other shots from around the place. And more shots from... Yeah, so... Oh, that guy stocked up on a bunch of shrimp there. But that, like I said, that's the fun, is you just get whatever you want. And it never has to be the same thing. Oh, there's a whole table full of people's stuff. But yeah, that's good stuff. And it's good food, and it's a pretty doggone decent price. I wish you had the same chips. That way you could try my favorite ones. They're sour cream and onion cheddar chips, like Cheetos with cheddar and sour cream and onion. So what brand are they? I'm sure they're probably something that we can't get over here, but what brand? I mean, maybe they have like some stores around here, some different, different European stores. I haven't looked. Delicious. Lay's makes some cheddar sour cream chips. They're yummy. I don't like the Lay's stuff. I mean, I had the Doritos stuff, and the Lay's stuff, they're always just so friggin' greasy, and you start to get down to the bottom of the bag, and you've got these little teeny little things. They bug me. That's why I like the Hers chips and stuff like that. They make good quality chips. Crawfish. Yep, crawfish too. I love Chinese food. If I could eat any kind of food, I would eat Chinese food, and I would eat seafood every day. And I can get seafood every day now. Fresh seafood every day now. of all kinds. The one thing that I regret not being able to get down here is Dungeness crab. The Dungeness crab over on the Pacific coast, over on the West Coast. I mean, those things are big, and they got a lot of meat in them, and they're so flavorful. Such wonderful things. And now the only thing you can really get is a rock crab over here and blue crabs. I think it's called the rock crab. And those kind, you can only take the claw. You've got to throw the rest of the crab back so they can, like, it seems so mean to me. It's like you're taking away their only defense and you're throwing them back in the water and you're saying, yeah, good luck. It's just like, really? That's horrible. It's just like, eat the whole thing or don't eat any of it, but don't take away their line of defense and then throw them back. But that's the way it's done. And the blue crabs are so small, and it's just like, I haven't had one yet, so I don't know what the flavor is, but I can't imagine them being anything as good as Dungeness crab. They are called taffel. I've never heard of them. Taffel Super Crunch. Okay, let me see. Hold on, I want to read through the rest of this. Crawfish too. Yeah, it does. It does have everything. A lot of variety. Alex, welcome, buddy. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How long has it been since you watched Hong Kong Phooey? Probably a couple of years. But it's only been a couple of years. Brand is taffel, which used to be called Estrella. Yeah, the fact that you can see the chat while showing stuff off is a problem. Yeah. That was like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, it does have a delay. That's why I see the pop-out chat. I've got the pop-out chat right here, and then I'm watching the stream right here, and I notice that this is happening a little bit after this is happening over on the pop-out. But I have got slow mode on also, and that kind of helps with trolls and stuff, because if you've got slow mode on, they can't like start spamming crap. So I have got like a 5-second delay on the slow mode. So that may attribute to some of that. Or use a phone tablet for chat. I need something bigger because of my eyes. I need something bigger. My eyes don't work as well as they used to. Okay, so they're called, let me see, what is that again? Taffel, Taffel. Let's see. Taffel, Taffel. Super Crunch. Huh? I'll show you guys when I bring it up. Okay. I don't recognize the brand, but that is what they are, huh? Taffel Super Crunch. Those are weird. They're shaped like Cheetos. Like the hard Cheetos. Now there's chips, but I assume you're talking about the Cheetos things. Okay, that's the one that you said what they used to be called, the Estrella. Well, what I'll do is I'll see, I mean, I'm sure I can order them online, but I'll see if there's like any European type stores around here that may have something like that. So it looks like they've got different things. Chicken, what the heck's a chicken palm? Chicken palms? I don't know what that is, but it's got chicken on it. If it's got chicken on it, I'm all in. They've got a grilled chicken. See, the thing is, when places try and do meats, it's usually a fail. Usually when Lay's tries to do a meat flavor, it's a fail. More often than not. But the ones that we did, what was the brand that we did, Isaac? And they did meat like spot on freaking perfect. Okay, let me take you back over to see. I'm not going to say it again. I need that button. Man. Recently upgraded to a 32-inch monitor. It's amazing. I don't see that well either. Yeah, and the games that I like playing, the one that I really enjoy, the two that I really enjoy, that I haven't played since I've been here in Florida, so that's been like 6 months now, is American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim 2. I don't have a desk yet. I need to get a desk, but then I can set up my wheel and I can play those again. And when you have those on a big monitor, it's wonderful, especially if you got multiple monitors, like 3 monitors that span out in front of you. And I've got my track IR on my hat, so I don't have to use the mouse to look around. I can just use my head, and the wheel and the pedals, and it's just so immersive. It's wonderful. The green bag, yeah, it's like crunchy Cheetos. Well, yeah, I'll have to see if I can find those anywhere around here. Maybe there's Cheetos with sour cream and onion in the States. I've never heard of a sour cream and onion Cheeto. Has anybody else? Walkers. Yep, Walkers. Thank you, my kid. Walkers crisps do meat flavors spot freaking on. It's crazy. Whereas, like I said, Lay's is like a hit and a miss, and anybody else that I've had has been like a hit and a miss. But just straight across the board, Walker's has done wonderful stuff. Pringles do flavors pretty well. Yeah, they do flavors pretty well. As far as meat flavors, I don't recall any meat flavors that Pringles has done. But I like Pringles basically because I don't have to deal with the grease, because of the way they're cooked. I think they're flash fried. Are they flash fried? We have American import shops, but they're so overpriced. One Twinkie is 10 kroner. $1.50 for one Twinkie? Just a single Twinkie, not a single 2-pack, but a single Twinkie, $1.50. That wouldn't fly for me. Holy crap. I mean, I spend it's gone up, of course. Let's go, Brandon. But it's gone up to like $3.50 now or something like that. But that's for like a 12-pack of Twinkies. That's crazy. It used to be like $2.89. Single Twinkie. Oh, that's brutal. Well, Twinkie, I mean, Hostess is not as good as it used to be. When they sold, or they went bankrupt, and then they got bought out and came back and stuff. It's just not the same as it used to be. It's not as good. They're not making the stuff as good. And of course, they're making it smaller and charging more, just like everybody else does, which absolutely sucks. And I think...
Let's go in and peep this out.
I think that Ian needs to peep that out, because that's brutal. Yeah, I was disappointed when I finally tried a Twinkie, but I love the birthday cupcakes. Now, those just came out, didn't they? Isn't that a fairly new thing, the birthday cupcakes? I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, nothing that they've done is as good. Even the Zingers. I was disappointed because I loved Zingers, with the coconut and the red. Yeah, I love those things. And then when I tried them, I think it was only a year back. And I was really disappointed. No, I tried it 2 years ago from an import shop. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, it's been a number of years since they went bankrupt and got bought back. So, I mean, that would have still been the time that you got the newer Twinkies. So, yeah, it's not as good. Not as good. Okay, well, I'm going to have to write that down somewhere. Let me go ahead and write that taffel down. I'll just put it in a notepad. And then I can put it on my list and see if I can find a place to buy it from. I think that's a heck of a deal. I've got rotisserie chicken tonight from Sam's Club, which they usually do really good stuff. Lately, I don't know what the problem is, but they have not been cooking them fully. Sam's Club, dang you, down in Panama City here, you need to check up on the dude who's doing your rotisserie chicken, because he's not using a thermometer on these things. I mean, I get inside some of them and they're very red, and so I'm having to air fry them to get them to where I feel like I can safely eat them. But I mean, when we first got here, and like I said, it's only been like 6 months. And when I first came, it was, they were great. I would go over and get them all the time, because it's like $5.99 for a full big rotisserie, fully cooked chicken. And it lasts me a long time, because I'll chop some up and I'll put them in freezer bags and stuff. And they last me a long time, and it's a great price. But if you're not going to cook them right, then I'm going to get cranky at that. And Panama City, Sam's Club, you need to get back there and see what he's doing. I don't know if you've got a new guy or a guy who's just disgruntled, but he's not doing it right. The Tafel ones are a lot better than the Cheetos, but I'm not sure you can get it in the States. Well, like I said, if I can find like a European store, there's always a chance. And if I can't, I'll check online, see if I can just purchase it online, if it's not too much. Usually those places charge like a premium when I'm trying to buy something from one of their websites. And I like stuff that's not a name brand stuff, or at least a state's name brand stuff. I love the off brands. I usually like the off brands a lot better, because first of all, it's a lot cheaper. And if it's the same or better, that's a no-brainer. Let's face it, the 90s were the best period. I got to disagree with you there. But that's, it's when you grew up. I was born in 63. So to me, the best of everything was in the 70s and the 80s. 90s were okay, and then it got not okay. But the 70s and 80s are the best for me. As far as music goes, 60s, 70s, 80s. I should just say 80s and back, because I like the old stuff too. I like the 40s stuff. I like the big band stuff. But if I'm going to pick a decade or a couple decades, it's definitely the 70s and the 80s for everything. Movies, TV, music, style, everything. There's this girl that I watch on TikTok who dresses in 80s garb, and she has a room made up in 80s garb and stuff. She's really fun to watch, because everything she wears and everything she has is 80s stuff. And so it's so much fun. Some private label brands are made in the same factory. Yeah, just like cars. I had to get rid of my Pontiac Vibe, but that was made in a Toyota factory. So it was basically a Toyota car, and that thing was a muscle mother. That thing lasted me forever, and I was sad to have to get rid of it, but I didn't want to pull it all the way here to Florida. Plus, it had over 100,000 miles on it, which really isn't anything to a Toyota, but it had some things that needed to be fixed. At least they told me needed to be fixed. And it was well over what I could have gotten a blue book value if I had sold the car. So it was just like I was paying more to keep it going in the long run than I would have if I was to purchase a brand new one. So, and like I said, I didn't want to pull it all the way here. So I had to say goodbye. Goodbye, my Vibe. I miss you. Every time I see a Vibe on the road, it makes me sad, or in a parking lot. It makes me sad. It makes me miss my car. 2 liters of cola is about $1 here, but Coca-Cola or Pepsi is $4 to $5. Oh, that's crazy. See, it's not as high here yet. It's probably about $2.50 for Coke and Pepsi. I always get deals. But yeah, you can find the store brand stuff for like $1 or less. The one that I did, what brand was that? Oh, what brand was that I found that? What was that I just reviewed for you guys? Holy crap. This brand, it starts with an F. It starts with an F. Oh, I can't. Hold on. Old Nerd Reviews. Okay, let's see. Where am I going here? No, that's showing my older stuff. I've got to get to the channel and click the videos. Videos. Where was it? I know I did it. Didn't I do it? Oh, I had to have. It starts with an F, and it was like below $1. It was like 60 something cents. It was a Dr. Pepper knockoff that I got. God, where was this? I'm looking and I can't find the video. Oh, there it is. It's called Dr. Fegu, but that's the brand. The brand is Fegu. And I bought, it wasn't a 2-liter, but it was a 20 ounce that would, if I had bought that Dr. Pepper, which I did for the video, it was over $2. But the Fegu was like 69 cents. And it was as good as the Dr. Pepper. I remember my favorite cola was Virgin Cola, but we didn't get that. I've never heard of that. I don't think we've ever had that over here. I don't know what that is. Virgin Cola, before they stopped selling it. They always stop selling the good stuff. Why is that? Yes, Fago, Isaac. Oh, you didn't like the Dream World. Oh, well, personal opinion. All I am is a guy who sits in front of a camera and gives you my opinion. That's how professional the whole thing is. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good. I wouldn't specifically run out and get it again, especially for the price. Some things are just not worth it. Like 20 years ago. Wow. Pepsi Max Cherry reminds me of Dr. Pepper. Have you tried it? I don't think I have. They have Mr. Pibb over here, which is wonderful. They stopped selling Pibb over in the Pacific Northwest quite a while ago. It's a rarity to see it, if ever. And they've got Pibb all over the place, even in the fountains. So, you can go into the fast food places and find Mr. Pibb in the fountains. Even at Circle K, you can find Mr. Pibb. Fago. Yeah, Fago, right? The religious drink the Church of the Insane Clown Posse drinks. Okay. Well, I have to say, at least in that regard, they have good taste, because it is good. At least the Dr. Pepper knockoff that I had, easily something that you'd get instead of Dr. Pepper for the price alone. Virgin is an American brand. Well, I've heard of Virgin Airlines and Virgin Records, right? But they make like a cola? That's odd. $2 for a small bottle. Are you talking like the 20 ounces? Yeah, the 20 ounces, for paying for $2 instead of paying for like $1 or less for a knockoff of a 2-liter. Come on, really? The only reason I would get a 20 ounce, and the only reason I have gotten 20 ounces, is because I've done reviews for them. That's the only reason I've done them. Otherwise, I would get them in the 2-liter. Because you get more bang for the buck. Coffee power, absolutely. Coffee is my superpower. Yeah, 20 ounces. Yeah, 20 ounces for over $2 is insane. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Virgin is owned by one of the most wealthy Americans. They made a cola back then in a silver bottle. Luke, man, welcome. Glad to have your follow. Welcome, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know. You'll have to let me know. It was amazing. I think it had a bit of vanilla in it. Vanilla Coke isn't too bad. What I liked is the lemon Coke. And of course, they stopped making that. They kept the lime Coke, but they didn't make the lemon Coke anymore, which was, I love that. Richard Branson. Oh, I know who you're talking about. He's been on Shark Tank before. Okay, the guy with the gray hair and the gray beard, is that the guy you're talking about? Have you seen him? Yeah, I think that's who I'm thinking about. He's been on Shark Tank before. Huh, interesting. Well, I mean, some things even wealthy people do are going to make it and some things aren't. It's just kind of a, supply and demand. And if there's not enough demand for it, then, there's really no use in continuing to do it. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, so that is him. I am thinking of the right person. Okay. I think I need to bring that chat down a little bit. No, actually, it's pretty good. It's pretty centered. Isaac, are you still here? I want to show you my template for the gaming. Yep. Okay, I'll show you my template. I like it. What I did is I found somebody's online that it was free, and I changed it a little bit. But the chat's now working, so I can go back to the old one because the one that he had a little box that said chat, but I took it out and I added like a pizza and a hamburger and stuff down, taco down here. But now I can go back to the chat one. But I'll show you what that looks like. Game cap right there. Isn't that cool? And so my game goes right in the big box there, and the chat goes right there. Right now, it's the widgets. Let's see if I can test a widget here.
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
Yeah, so the widget is right there, but it said chat right there, but I replaced that with those because if I didn't have the chat right there, it was just going to be a big empty box. So took that out and then moved that down there. But now I can bring the chat one back. But I like it. It's very retro looking, very 8-bit looking. But I can put the 8-bit or the arcade games in here. I can put the Switch games in here. I don't know if you saw the Company Man video that I just put out, that I did. And, just the regular games. They all fit right here. And so, yeah, I think it's cool. I like it. I think it's sharp looking. I like my new one right here, too, for the main chat. It's simple, but it's very retro still. Super cool. I think so. Getting SMB3 vibes from that blue... SMB3, what's that? Vibes from that blue wallpaper. So you mean the blue wallpaper on the game cap? The square things? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Now that I see what you're talking about. Yeah, Super Mario Brothers 3. At the intro where they have the curtains go up. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. I didn't know what you were referring to, and then as soon as I saw it, I'm going, oh, Super Mario Brothers 3. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's what he used in order to make that. I don't know. But yeah, I think everything looks good. I don't know if I'll dress up the desktop one, because the desktop one I like you guys to be able to see full screen stuff. But I may do a little bit, maybe the frame around the window here where I'm chatting, where I'm live, where the webcam is. Yes, mine too. Super Mario Brothers 3 is a great game. Really like it a lot. I totally agree. What do you think, Joey? Yeah, Joey likes it too. And that's always important. Dudes, it's 2:30. I have enjoyed today more than I have in a very long time. Not to say that I haven't enjoyed the past ones that we've been doing, but today has been extra special because a lot more of you guys have been here and we've been talking a lot more. So, holy crap, what does that mean? I don't know, but I like it. So, yeah. But I am going to have to leave now. I need something to eat for sure. And I'll probably take a nap too. You know, us old guys, we need our naps. But thanks everybody for coming. So we did Donnie and Marie last time, but we didn't have very many people here. I love you. Bye. Look at Google Chat before your old man nap. I will. Thank you. Thank you, my son. My son, give him a hand. And like I said, you guys, if you're in the market for Funko Pops or video games, hit up popsgaloreandmore.com or find it on Facebook, and he will do you a solid. Absolutely. Okay, so we've got Carol Burnett, we've got Donnie Marie, and we've got Mr. Rogers. So you guys pick what you want to go out on, and we'll do that. I should do a poll, but I don't want to have to find it right now. So let's hear it. Choices again: Carol Burnett, Donnie Marie, or Mr. Rogers. And I'm up for any of them. I don't care. Okay, so Eric says Carol. I think you always pick Carol. You must like Carol best, Eric. Eric says Carol. Anybody else? Laverne and Shirley. There's nothing goodbye for Laverne and Shirley. I don't have Laverne and Shirley. You big doggone kid. See, you made Kirk mad. And you don't want to make Kirk mad. Okay, who else? Oh, psh. Like Ed Bassmaster. Psh. Psh. Ed's still going, too. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you've subscribed to him and have him in your feed, but he's still going. He's been going for decades. What a guy. So anybody else? Otherwise, I'm going to do Carol, what Eric said. Carol, Donnie Marie, or Mr. Rogers. That's your choice. No Laverne and Shirley. Dang guy. Okay, I'm having a countdown. 10, 9, 8. Mork and Mindy. Shut up. There's no Mork and Mindy goodbye. Well, I mean, I guess there's a Robin Williams thing, but I mean, the only thing that he did was say Mork signing off, Nanu, Nanu. That's not any big deal. We're talking about music, sound, song. Mork and Mindy. You dang guy. Okay, nobody else is chiming in except Eric or except Isaac with his silly stuff. So we'll do Carol. Here we go.
I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long.
All right, there you go. There's Carol for you guys. All right, so I'm going to leave you with the end music, and you guys can do whatever you want. I give you the permission to do whatever you want, whether it's take a nap or go outside and play, go to the park and play on the jungle gym or something. Be a kid. Or be like me, go down to the beach and enjoy the water, all that wonderful warm water. This was so enjoyable, Tony. Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming. It wouldn't be anything without you guys. I'd be sitting here talking to myself, which is what I do a lot. And Isaac says goodbye. Isaac says goodbye. It was so good to see you, kid. Okay, so let me go ahead and go to the end and bid you a fond adieu. And see you on, it seems like Wednesday seems to be a good middle of the road day. So we'll do Wednesday at noon again. Because otherwise, if I do it later, that puts people like Cyanide, into the 2 a.m. and I don't want him to, stay up that late. He needs his sleep. We all need our sleep. We're all getting old. All right, so you guys have a freaking awesome day. Today is Saturday. Saturday, right? Yeah. So new review coming out on Monday, 10:45 a.m. Central on Old Nerd Reviews. And then I'll put up the live stream information to remind you over here for Wednesday. And I'll just pick something. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk again. Maybe we'll just talk again. Holy crap, this worked out really well. And maybe, maybe the gaming videos, maybe I'll just do straight gaming videos instead of live streams. I don't know. You guys are the masters. You guys are the audience. So I'd like to hear your feedback and what you enjoy the most. Okay, so I've said goodbye 50 million times. So this is the last one. Goodbye. See ya.